Hey, welcome back to One-Handed RC. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I was rebuilding my Mugen MSB1 to go to the track. And about halfway out to go racing, I got a call from a buddy of mine saying that the decoder broke on the track. And so, there was no racing yesterday. So I just went out there and ran a few laps and had a little bit of fun. So I'm just going to show you the rebuilding of my car and some running of some laps. What have you? First time I went out, because when I rebuilt the car, I didn't bring home some diff fluid because I actually have a permanent pit spot out there at the racetrack, so I keep everything out there. Well, so I had to redo the diff when I got out to the track, and when I did that, I forgot to put the one of the shocks back on the top nut. And so you'll see the first time I put the car on the track, it just shoots right off the track. And it's actually kind of funny. Rookie mistake, no big deal. And but yeah, I was rusty when I got out there. It was bad. I was just making mistakes, stuff like that. I haven't been on the track in probably 6 months. And racing is something that I've done for over 40 years. So it did take a little bit while. You will see that I do kind of get the hang of it. I'm still rusty. I got a lot to do to get back in the swing of things. But anyways, I hope you enjoy it and take care. And please like and a thumbs up. Bye now. All right, I have been neglecting this buggy for way too long. Even the X-rings that are inside the shocks are the original ones. This buggy has done thousands and thousands of laps, hundreds of races, and I just kind of let it go. So yeah, I have got a bag full of parts. I don't know if you can see all that. There you go. And I'm going to replacing all the plastics and just going through rebuilding the shocks, diff, everything, and getting it ready for the next race weekend. So a little bit about the buggy. It is a Mugen MSB1, their first buggy, two-wheel drive buggy. I am running Hobby Wing. This is the newest, I forget which one it is, but the 17.5 motor. I do run 17.5 class. Got a ProTech 850 servo. I love this thing. It's like 700 ounces of torque, and it's a mid-size. It's got a perfect weight. I get a nice balance. The weight of my buggy is I am 3 grams overweight. So I don't have much room for error on this thing. So yeah, let's get to tearing everything down. Okay, so when I got started, these are new X seals that go inside the shocks. I need to first pre-soak them for a little bit. So this is what I use, Super Lube. I'm just going to pour a little bit in here and then put the O-rings in here and then put them aside and let them sit while I'm doing all this. A half an hour to an hour should be plenty of time. So I'm just going to get on getting those soaking and then get to tearing everything up. Made a quick mistake. That was a sock shield, but all new plastics inside where the seals go. I needed to replace those anyways. So these are the X-rings. My mistake. So I'm going to get these soaking while I work on everything. So here's something that greatly improves handling of the Mugen buggy. These axles are actually for the 22 truck and the low-C ones, and then these hexes are X-ray. So I can adjust my front wheel track. The original Mugen doesn't have this option. You just got a flat plate, and you can't adjust your track width to take away traction or add traction, whatever you want to do. So this is something that I run, the low-C 22 truck axles with the X-ray hubs. I believe these are 1 slots, and you can't really see it, but there's a little slot right there, and that's why they call it a 1 slot. And they've got 2 slot, 3 slot, 4 slot, and they go wider. But so this is the narrowest one, but yeah. So just wanted to show you that. Okay, so all the plastics on the front, all the tie rod ends, everything, all this plastic here is all new. It's nice and tight. I don't have any play at all. I'm super happy. So front end's done. Let's get on the rear end. Sucks though is I don't have any new hubs. I could have swore I had some. So those plastics aren't going to get replaced, but you can see the slop in here. So these pills are probably worn out. The arms are worn out and stuff like that. So I'm just going to replace these. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to order some rear hub carriers. I do have to order some of these, so we'll just work around it. All right, so the rear end's all done. It was nice and simple. I did have to, when I was doing the diff, I did have to replace, I don't know if you could see, there's a little bit of wear. I mean, they're okay, but yeah, I don't like that. So I replaced them. So yeah, it's done. That only took about an hour. Wasn't so bad. I'm still, the X-rings are still soaking for the shocks. So those are right there, just soaking. And so I'm going to go grab some lunch and let those soak a little bit longer and then get the shocks done. And then it's all fine-tuning setup. So there's the X-rings. They've been soaking for a little bit. And so I am going to get building the shocks and getting that all done. And ready to go. Here we go. Walking into the racetrack. RCCA in Fort Worth. And just last weekend, this track was hosting the Roar On-Road Nationals right here. It was a big crowd, and where the owner of the track actually won the mod touring car class. So Roar National Champion, I think that's his second national championship. So yeah, it's a pretty cool track. Then we're gonna come over here. What's going on? And we got the, just go up on the driver's stand. So this is the off-road track. And that's the off-road track. And here's the on-road track. My buddy Sean's on the track right now. See if I can follow him. Kind of tough. Of course, when he keeps hitting things, it makes it easier to find him. All right, let's get back to the pit. In my pit area. This is where I work. I rent this spot for the track. So I got to get to work. You saw me rebuild the car, but I forgot my diff fluid, so I've got to do diff fluid real quick. And then we're going to go out and practice. Whoa, the hell?
We'll call it late apex. Or you can go in and turn and go. I think if you can do that.
Oh! Okay, everyone, this is my first time on the track in like 5 months, so I've actually never been on this layout, so I got to figure it out. Oh, that's a turn. Overshot. Oh, rusty. Dang it. Too much.
Oh, somebody can go. Thank you. Yeah, it is good.
And Edward, you're done. Bruce, you're done. Bruce takes the W. Keep going, Robert. Keep going, Rob. All right, Rob, you're done. And you're done with Robert this first time here at MRCCA.
I'll go down there.
Up next, the first heat of 25.5 stocks and in. Mitch, Slaughter, Carl, Miles, Chad. Oh yeah, oh no, it's been yelling at me. Even when I was building the race, it's like, you guys are using the same transponder. I was like, I know. And it told me like 4 times. 2.5 down, 2.5 to go, Chad. Slaughter, Mitch, back up to the 3. Carl on the 4 miles off early. Slaughter's got concourse down though. Good recovery.
Sorry.
Look at all the throttle and Slaughter. He knows no limit racing right there. Chad racing smooth. Run 7. Slaughter 13-0. Everybody spread out.
Man,
Top 5 with
I was
2 seconds.
working really hard to catch you, and then you just do that? I gotta.
Now it's reversal. You have to-
What's that? Oh, this is. Oh, okay.
And down 1 minute to go. Up next, the second heat of 25.5.
Ah.
Oh, there, Dad.
Dang it. But that just tells me I am really rusty if I can barely stay ahead of you with a bigger motor.
Straight is really the only spot that is like massive.
And race until I tell you you are done. Don't stop.
Ah. Come on. Dang it. Thank you.
Slaughter, you're done. Mitch, you're done. Yeah, everybody is done. That is a race.
Where the oh, did we flip? Sorry about that.
right, let's figure it out. Kelly crossed the line. Holy Kelly. All right, Ryder across the line.
Battery's dead.
Battery's low is very hard to drive.
Well, didn't get to do much today because the timing system was out on, so no racing. So just got some practice in, got to shake some rust off. So pretty happy about that. So hope you guys all enjoyed just seeing what was going on the other side of my hobby. Take care.